Bishop Greg Rickel, Bishop of Olympia, here to discuss a bit more about our Lenten book selection, People of the Way, Renewing Episcopal Identity by Dwight Zscheile. The reason he wrote this book, he says, is to go more deeply into our identity, based in how our tradition reads and practices what is found in the Bible and the tradition that has come down to us in this time, and how that fits into our time. My main excitement about this book is that it's not a how-to book. It will not give you the program in a box. Just open this up and all will be revealed and people will flow into your church. No, this book is more about who we are as a people. We can't share who we are if we don't know what that is. I often shared in my travels to be with you about James Wellman, who's on the UW faculty. He has his students visit various churches around Seattle, and he tells a story of a group coming back from a very famous evangelical church here, where they weren't sure they believed everything the preacher said, but their age people were there, and they said they found it to be authentic, even if not where they were then. Wellman had them come to one of our Episcopal churches after that, and he said they reported back that the people were nice, and they really believed in what they were doing, but they said, we just don't know what that is. And I think that is my great concern for the Episcopal Church right now. We have this incredibly rich, deep history and tradition, which I think is an equally profound vessel in which to share this movement of Christianity. And yet we're unaware of it, by and large, reticent, unsure about sharing it. Zscheile himself says that he's one of those people who found himself completely outside the church, was not a church goer. And so as he put it in that interview I sent out to you earlier, God had to find me outside of church and did not wait for me to come into church. And this is the reality. It's always been the reality, but it's even more pronounced in these days we are living in. We will have to carry God outside the church. We cannot wait for those seeking God to come to us. And when they do come to us, we have to have a compelling story, a compelling belief, a believable belief that is authentic, when they will not say, we don't know what it is, but they do have a sense of what it is, or at least a hope to know it more. I think he summed it up best when he said his hope in writing this book was the hope that our Episcopal Church could reclaim our Christian story, reclaim discipleship, reclaim practice, so that our young people might have a faith that is active and living and deeply rooted to pass along. Enjoy the journey. I'll be back in midway through Lent to talk to you some more. Blessings.
I come into this place.
Please join the conversation about our Lenten book selection, People of the Way, Renewing Episcopal Identity by Dwight Zscheile, by going to my blog, bishoprickel.com. That's bishoprickel, all one word, .com. There I invite you to comment and read the comments of those who are joining in this walk with us. All are invited. Blessings to you all.